Good evening everyone, AnthWolf here, and we are live on Twitch. We are streaming even more Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be playing as our paladin now, Leonhard of course, and let's just log ourselves straight back into the game. We are in the city-state of Uldar, and I think we need to go to Southern Fanalan to chase after something to do with... Oh, we were looking into the Ascians. We were looking for the masked man, La Habrea. We did find a member of the Corpse Brigade. We thought he might have been up to no good. But before we went a little a la amigo, we popped up here and spoke to Genlins, who give us a curious crystal, the Soul of the Paladin, which has given us a few new abilities, which we'll hopefully be able to try out. Speaking of, should we do one of these guild tests? Flicking sticks and taking names? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do this before we head over to Little Alamigo. A lawless cadre of goblins has seized the matron's lift, preventing passage to and from the upper reaches of the Twelves Wood. Now all those who would approach are greeted with a shower of time-activated bombs tossed from behind makeshift barricades. Slay the goblins, defeat their leader, and reclaim the area so that travel through the forest will be safe once again. Okay, let us begin. This one isn't so bad. I don't think there's very many big pulls you need to do. It's more of a case of dodge the bombs, destroy the barricades. Of course, it is a level 25 guild test, so we're probably not going to have our shield and sword oath abilities anymore. I was waiting for the last DPS to ready up, and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, I've started the stream a little bit later. This evening I needed to take a small rest. It's far too warm. Saps me of all my energy. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. We do have some nice AoE potential here in the party. Not many heals though, I'm noticing. Okay, and now up to the boss. Stick Flicks Crumbly Toss. There we are. Duty complete. Hey, 2-player commendations, very nice. And that probably unlocks another one. Let's see. More than a feeler. Oh yes, this one. A massive tangle of vivified briar and vines, known to the locals as toxic tamlin, has taken root in Fool Falls and is poisoning the water which flows into the Nim River, and eventually down into the Rotano Sea and Limsa Lominsa. The Morbol must be slain before the city-state's entire freshwater supply is contaminated, but to do so will require entering an area churning with deadly bubbles that release noisome fumes and bloodthirsty denizens of the deep. Lovely. Now, how does this one work again? Let me have a quick look at this. More than a feeler. No, did you mean more than a feeling? No, I did not. Because there is some bubbles which you have to avoid. Destroy blue bubbles, avoid purple ones. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Hello again, Serenity. Welcome to the stream. We'll do this guild test and then we'll decide if we want to do another one or if we should go to Little Alamigo. Nope, there we go. Throw ourselves in once again. Okay, let's get ourselves underway. Blue ones kill, purple ones avoid. Oh great, we have more friends over here now. This is gonna hurt. Hey, success. wait, Kawaii Potato, is that your name? It is. Are you a Lalafell? I don't think you are. No, you're not. Actually, we're with a lot of cat people. Oh, awesome. Free play accommodations. Hey, congrats on level 31, Serenity. So, is there another one we wanted to? Annoy the Void. A terrible creature calling itself Buso has made a nearby mineshaft his new home away from the Void. Slay the fiend before he can do whatever it is he came from the dark reaches of the outer world to do. Buso draws his power from eerie blue flames which erupt from the carcasses of minions summoned from the Void, and then sacrificed here in this realm. While these flames burn, Buso will be nigh indestructible. Extinguish these fires before attempting to engage him. So I think we need to, well, we hold the tank's attention and let the DPS and the healer maybe as well extinguish the ads and the blue flames. I think. It's been a while. I know this one can be annoying if people don't focus. I was looking at what other games to potentially stream and then later export to YouTube, because I've been meaning to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines for a couple of months now. And I had a quick look at it later on this, earlier on this afternoon I should say. And I'm not sure if OBS is causing a conflict, but it seems to flicker. It's not like steady, so I'm going to have to look into how to maybe get that stable so that it can stream well. Because that would be a fun game to play maybe if this is having a maintenance, if Final Fantasy XIV is undergoing maintenance at some point. We will see. Yeah, we'll wait for this duty finder to pop. Oh, there you go. Ask and you shall receive. And then we'll head over to Little Alamigo. Oh yeah, I think the idea is maybe not to kill the Void Hounds. Just leave them alive. That would be actually a good tactic. a lot of blue flames there. Oh well, we are doing damage, it's just much less than it could potentially be. Yeah. Not killing the hounds would probably be the better way to do that, actually. Hey, level 41. Happy days. Thankfully, the Void Hounds weren't hitting too hard on our party members there. So yeah. We have a new guild hest once again, but we'll look into that later. Let's head over to Little Alamigo. Right, so a merchant over at Highbridge told us to maybe speak to his daughter. She might have something of import here. In addition, there are a few side missions we can pick up here. Let's go speak to his daughter first. Bahira. Yeah, we heard this place isn't too welcoming, that it's for people who can't adapt to life in Uldar. Well, that's not very nice. We're not asking you to do anything but give us information. It doesn't seem like we're not gonna get very far. Looks like there's someone else who may have overheard the conversation, or someone else we could ask. The hero would seek your help in her attempt to provide aid for the refugees. Okay, so here it does have some medicine, but people aren't willing to take it. A deep green tonic. A simple glance will not reveal what strange ingredients were used to brew this curious concoction. Okay, fine. Then suffer. You know, I'm awfully not tempted to do any side missions here if you're not going to be welcoming. Yeah, you'd rather die with your... Yeah, what dignity is that exactly? You know what? Let's not bother doing any side missions here if this is how they're gonna actually speak to us. You know, we don't need to help them. It's not any of our business. Well, you got more patience than I do, Hahira. I wish you luck. Tea for free. Gillespie. Wow, that's one hell of a name. Would like your aid in your manhunt. Oh, would like to aid. Oh, handy. So the Immortal Flames have a presence here. There are Malja to the south. Okay. Go locate the sentries, and they may have seen some activity. That sounds a lot more promising. Oh, great. There's a fog around the area. Sweet Fanalan tea. A piping hot infusion of freshly picked Yunfangalan tea leaves mixed with rich ad-goat cream and a generous spoonful of golden cacta flower honey. You know, it actually doesn't sound too bad. Oh, this Lalafell may have spotted a masked gentleman. He was talking to some of the Mhigans. Interesting. So I could disable the chocobo music while mounted, just to see if it would play the region music instead. Yes, it does. Okay, handy. I like the music of when we're mounted, but since we're going to be around the regions, I would prefer us to listen to the different region music for a little while. Oh great, we're going to need the Mhigan's cooperation. We've already tried to be helpful to them. Foot in the door. The Flame Commander would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. The Mhigans are bound for a purpose, the liberation of their home from the Garlean Empire. I see. So we need someone who is part of the Mhigan resistance. And it seems that it's recommended we go speak to Minfilia. The Flame Commander never actually said this, but the quest log does, so there you go. Just realised we travelled over to Uldan, we actually needed to go over to Horizon. My bad. So Ala Mhigo has been held by the Garleans for 2 decades, 20 years. Well, that's a long time. Oh, okay, there's an Mhigan native as part of the Scions. Meeting with the Resistance. So we haven't been down this way yet, but we do have a storeroom with various NPCs. There's even a Scion supplier. What are you up to with that? Huh. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Good luck with that. I see. Even though the other members of the Resistance won't like this gentleman anymore because he joined the Scions, there's someone else whose word may yet carry weight. Oh, there's a bit of history here. Oh, the captain of the Resistance is here. Killing him softly. Mefrid needs some help tending to a wounded brother. Well, Albreda actually sent me to you, so hopefully she will assist us. It'd probably be helpful to know what he was poisoned with, but... oh well. Something about it being against the elemental's will. So you're going to deny men help? Huh. It doesn't stop me from doing nothing. Ah, we have a thunderstorm here in Quarry Mill. Lovely. Helping Horn. Methred needs your help to save a wounded comrade. Long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. Okay, sure. I wonder if it's best to try and like time an auto attack between using your skills. Just to try and get that extra aggro or extra damage in now. It'd be useful with Shield Oath since it actually increases their threat. Just to delay your skill attacks slightly. There we are. Here's the antelope horns. Hopefully the Mhigan can make it into an antidote. This particular specimen is almost twice as long as a normal horn. How it grew to this size in a single season is rather baffling. Okay. The Mhigans are hoping Buscaron will have the tools required to make the antidote. Oh, he already had some of the ointment available, like on hand. Oh well, so he keeps the horns, he gives us the ointment. I like how the weather is like quite random in this game. You can check out some sky watchers in various towns and villages, and they'll kind of tell you what the weather is and what the weather may be. But yeah, it's a nice touch. I like the day and night cycle as well. The herbal ointment. If one is to believe Buscaron, this sour-smelling paste from Alamigo will stop a wound from festering. He ain't heavy. Mefrid needs your help to find a missing comrade. Oh great. The Indian man galleons went missing. He left me the sealed letter. Yeah, he feels bad about being a burden to everyone. See, not all the Alamegans are assholes. Just the ones we've normally encountered outside of Quarry Mill, it seems. Come highly recommended. Mefrid wishes to repay your kindness. Okay. We gained our letter recommendation. Let's see if it makes a difference. I have a letter for you. You know the masked stranger. Well, that's promising, and at the same time not so much. So I need to lose this ring and put this one on in its place. The bear and the youngin's cares. Dunobald is willing to share with you what he knows of the masked stranger. Some of the Youngbloods are meeting him in secret. Oh, great. Seems that they're complicit in something. Very complicit when they're suddenly getting defensive, even though we haven't accused them of anything. Holy hell. What have they done? What have they done that even being recommended by their, I guess, leader, it makes them nervous to speak up about it? Okay, Tailbot here has seen the people skulking around. Seems Natsumi here is also on the similar main quest line. Keep bumping into each other, speaking to the same NPCs. So we need to try and discover what the young Alamegans are up to. Oh? Hemthing has a secret message for you. Got a message from Will Red. The lad's something of a leader amongst the young Alamegans. He's willing to wait by the craggy area to the north. My paranoia sensors are tingling. Hello, holy hell. Can we slip through this gap? Yes, we can. Oh, great. That was ill-advised. So what was that all about? Yeah, it's as Gunobald said, really. The young ones are all stirred up and angry. But that's what caused them to lose Alamigo in the first place. Big trouble in Little Alamigo. Gunobald needs your help to rein in the young ones of Little Alamigo. Ascertain the youth's intentions. Ooh, hello. A map of Zanrak. A detailed map of the Amalja stronghold in southern Thanalan. Ah. And he has one such individual. Your plan is already in motion. And something to do with crystals. That's not a good thing. Are they going to use the crystals to try and summon a primal of their own? Because that's really what I know the crystals can do. And I guess they're going to look to take the crystals from the Amalja. And a hunting knife. Countless years of use have seen the blade dulled and nicked, and the haft worn smooth on this hunting knife. Okay. Not only are they mad and angry, of course, but they're untrained and they're going to go up against the beastmen. This is not going to turn out well for them unless we get there fast enough. There's a beastman tribe just up there, but we can't speak to them just yet. Hello. Would you like to commence the battle for Big Trouble at Little Alamigo? If your level is above 31, it will be synced. You got all your friends killed. They were going to try and summon Ralga. Isn't he like the Lord of Destruction? Hmm. And now you put us at odds with the Amalja. Oh, great. Here come the tempered people. Try and protect the shaman. Ooh, made it. Well, at least we prevented the rest of the massacre. I wonder how many allowances we have for our levy quests and such nowadays. I've just been letting them build up. We'll always be welcome here, eh? I guess we'll find out when I try to talk to your, settlers. They'll probably tell me to piss off again, no doubt. Back to square one. Gunnarball wants to wish you well on your investigation. Okay. We can head back over to the Waking Sands now. I mean, there are side missions here we could do, despite my reluctance. But we might leave them for another class. I am actually thinking of maybe playing as an archer at some point in the near future. What I'm thinking of doing is completing the Paladin main storyline to a certain point, which I think is level 50. And then once we've completed the level 50 Paladin quest, we might head over to Gridania. I'm thinking an archer might be interesting. I never played as an archer before. I know the rogue is quite a fun little storyline, and it leads on to the ninja as a job. But I'd rather try something new, and I also like the idea that the advanced class, the job after the archer, has some good support buffs when you're in a party. Hello, Fancred. How are you doing? I see. And we gain lentils and chestnuts. A meal. Which gives us more gathering points and perception. Which is useful for if you're doing one of the gathering classes. Which we're not right now, but I guess we'll take it anyway. Terror at Fallgord. Minfilia has another lead for you to pursue. An individual fitting Lahabrea's description has been cited in North Shroud. Mysterious deaths in the same area. I see. We've been to the North Shroud briefly while doing some of the hunting log kills. It's an area that is split in two. Okay. Need to head over to Fallgord Float. Have I unlocked? I have. Awesome. Right, let's teleport over there. Oh yes, we were dealing with the balloons just to the west of the float. I think they were our last target in the last rank of the gladiator hunting log. So we do have some mid-20 level side quests here that are available. We'll speak to, I'm guessing there are a miner. Medrod here, first of all. He seems overly concerned. Oh, there might be a reason we were giving a serving of lentils and chestnut. It's his favourite dish in the whole world. A masked man, godhead, toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow. Just so we don't have to suffer Melrod hysteria. Dean has a proposal to make concerning your investigation. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds, you say? Only the Scalekin, known as Ziz, could inflict such wounds. Why don't we kill 6 of them and see if it reveals any results? And while we're here... Wait, what? Oh, that's just my eyes. Potable perils. Summerhild of the Float would ask your aid on behalf of a forgetful friend. Okay, we just need to go searching for a missing key to the inn. Seems fairly straightforward. Godwin here. No news is good news. Godwin of the Wood Whalers has a report that requires urgent delivery. Okay, we have a letter to take over towards Coerthus. And we have Go-Go Ladder here. A welcome overstayed. The Lalafell doesn't want to go home. Oh. So, your wife's bugging you. She's hired someone to bring you home, and you're trying to... You want me to bribe him to go away? Huh. This seems like drama I really don't want to get myself involved in. We'll hand the letter over and hopefully that'll be it. It's never just it. The haughty houseboy. We have an envelope for you. So Gogo Ladder tried to bribe the houseboy with like an all-inclusive stay at the same inn. Huh. Either way, before we head back, let us go deal with Ziz. Let's go for that key. There is a quest down here. Actually, it might be... It's above us, isn't it? Yes. There is like an upper level. I think Sasaya there is a rogue, and I just watched a few attacks and I was like, oh, I really want to play a rogue again. There's just a fluidity to their attacks that I really like. I'm going to really be debating with myself what class to play as. The reason I would like the rogue maybe as well is they have to get up close to their enemies, whereas an archer at least, it's a bit safer and therefore translates to becoming maybe a little bit more boring. Whereas there's always the risk that you're screwing up your positioning as someone in melee. There's the key that we were looking for. Oh, should we play a rogue? Decisions. Either way, since we're over here, we'll go hand over this report, just in case the individuals here send us down towards the bluff. A detailed account of the events that have occurred near Falgird Float. Sightings of a masked man. Hunger is the best source. Ooh, level 36. Idristan is searching for an adventurer to undertake a distasteful task. Use the dodo meat as bait to attract jackals and slay them. Save the trees. Orien of the Spire is concerned for the trees. Shroud hairs have grown destructive of late. So we've been given some flat ale. To attract the hares. Okay, we need to find a place to lure the jackals. Thankfully, we're such a high level that we're not attracting a lot of the hostile enemies around here. Fetid dodo flesh. With a decent wind, the stench of rotting dodo meat can carry for miles, attracting all manners of creatures. There we are, so far so good. Clearing out all these little side quests here and there. Right, head back up to the spire, hand these in. Hey, level 42. We've learned Tempered Will. Immediately cures bind and heavy, while preventing most knockbacks and draw-in effects. Speaking of, level 45 for our next paladin ability. Level 44 for our next roll ability. Provoke nearby enemies, placing yourself at the top of their enemy list. So that's an AoE, like, provoke skill. Promiscuous Pursuits. Orien needs your help obtaining something not easily come by. Curious constructs of living stone. Capture the living soul stone of one of the golems, and then take it over to a researcher. Okay, we can do that. First things first though, there is another side mission just to the south here. Digging in the dark. Admar is in the dark and needs an adventurer's aid. Weaken and then capture bright balloons. Hello. Gathering crest has just popped up. There we are. There's the bright balloons done. An underdeveloped void-sent balloon thrashes about inside the globe, ready to self-destruct at any moment. A leg up. Adamar could use a lift. He wants us to place some ladders. Okay, we can look into that for him. For now, though, we're just going to take ourselves down to 1 health and go get one of those soul stones. That's an interesting bit of architecture there. There we are. So we'll place the ladders and then we're heading back over to the float. Really? When I fought ladders, I fought, like... Well... I fought more. But apparently not. Do you want me to mine the materials as well for you? Because I could see that being the next quest you're going to give us. So you have the small key for the inn. And the houseboy is now staying at the inn. And you are the researcher we need to hand over this living soul stone. Though removed from the body, this heart of a golem still throbs with magics. Okay, how else can we assist people here? Cleaning house. You want my help with housekeeping? Should I get my feather duster already, shall I? You know, I was actually joking, but... No, he's given us a simple duster woven from chocobo feathers. No chocobos were harmed in the making of this handy household cleaning tool. You know, that quest would actually be really good for... Like, that quest we could have maybe kept for, like, a low-level class. Because it's a lot of experience. That would probably boost them straight, like, level 10 or something ridiculous. Oh well, never mind, though. Trouble on the road. The innkeeper is concerned for the well-being of one of his customers. No place like home. Gogolada has a confession to make. Oh. He's not saying cause, well, he probably is still enjoying the inn's hospitality, but he's also missing his wares. So we need to find an adventurer who is going to be staying at the inn, and find Gogolada's goods. One of which is here. Yeah, you care about the balloon, not so much the giant golem standing beside you, who is hostile. Now we have some more Quickern here. Another beastman, a small beastman tribe. Don't mind me, just gonna take this take all these materials and be on my merry way. We have a few things to sell once again. Goods stolen from the merchant Gogolada by Quickern bandits. Meals for miners. The innkeeper would ask you to make a special delivery. Oh, we were just over at the bluff as well. That's where we did the quest for the miners putting the ladders up. Well, we can do that in a moment. Let's go speak to Ideen. Let her know that we dealt with the Ziz. The masked man in his winged eyeball. The Rock of Rancor. All the victims have been comely maidens. Oh, we have a new ability. Some key items are used on areas rather than on single targets. Oh, we have another quest here as well. Seeing eye to winged eye. The other miner has information to share regarding your investigation. So we got a invitation to another free company, which is a guild in this game. Ah, which free company is it? The Cuddy Crew. Ah, no, it's fine. Thank you anyway. Since we're quickly over here, let's hand over those meals. A basket lunch. The Bobbing Cork's realm famous basket lunch filled with freshly made finger food from the forest. Okay, awesome. Ow. Okay. So what is this all about? Rumours have arisen that in depth their rancor has gone into the rock to the southeast, causing it to flash and moan. Okay. See, when I say rancor, I think of a totally different thing. And, seems in throwing that bomb against the rock, it's released some crystals. Bigger than a shard, but not quite big enough to be a cluster. The energies emitted by this crystal lightly tingle. And this is where the other miner may have spotted the winged eyeball. Well, we blew up the Rocker Rancor and found these crystals. The power of deduction. Medrod is troubled by the dearth of new developments in the murder investigation. Okay, so there may be more than one of these winged eyeballs. Let's search for the latest murder's corpse, which is a bit grim. But maybe it will lead to something. I get the feeling that the corpse will be on the lower level, but we'll go up this way first. You can see it in the distance there. The mangled corpse. Unfortunate. Well, we did manage to defeat one of those eyeballs. They aren't just a figment of anyone's imagination. Unfortunately, I have something to deposit here. The body of this poor soul has been defiled in more ways than one. Ugh. Grim. Why young maidens? Something with a lily motif. Secret of the White Lily. Ethelmere wants you to hold on to the button. Take the button over to Gridania and have it examined by Mhigan. Okay. That's what we'll do then. That name is familiar. We've spoken... Is she the woman of the Adventuring Guild? I think she is. We haven't been to one of the cities for a while now to see if there's any new quests that have popped up. Nothing obvious in this area. Do you know anything about this Lily button? She doesn't know, but others around here may. So it could be like an old aristocratic family's button then. The White Lily is a recurring theme in Mhiganian culture. Someone may know over at the Lancers Guild. Do you recognize this button? Take our search to the Gentry's Ward northwest of here. There's been a man who's been perpetually seated at a bench at the ward's entrance. Oh. And this gentleman wears a similar button, you say? Well, it's not enough to really convict him, but it's a very strong lead. Put on our detective's cap. You don't happen to be missing a button, do you, sir? Oh, how did you know that her face would be mutilated? That's, Are you wishing to confess? Put an end to my lady's madness. Skeletons in her closet. Sandel has a confession to make regarding the mysterious murders. He had the honour of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. The rites of rejuvenation. So it was then I left Haukke Manor. The manor is on the western edge of the central shroud. Again, the shroud seems to be filled with lots of places that have split difficulty. Because we can get ourselves over to Bent Branch Meadows now. And then we'll be travelling west from there. Jumping into enemies who are probably high level 20s or level 30s at the least. Well, we need to find out how she is connected to the masked men. Or masked man, I should say. So yeah, there's a side quest up here. Fungal Frolic. We just were around this area earlier, if you recognise it. This is where the kobolds with their bombs happen to be. We have our Marlboroughs here. And here is the manor. We have more of these floating eyes. Seek entry into Haukke Manor. Haukke Manor is now accessible in the Duty Finder. And we have a level 28 dungeon. And we will be synced to level 31. Once used by Seed Seers as a place for spiritual reflection and meditation, Haukke Manor was long frowned upon by the people of Gridania as a symbol of excess. After years of protest, the building was finally sold to a wealthy Duskrite by the name of Lady Amandine. While little is known of the lady, it is said that she was exceptionally vain, and that to maintain her impeccable beauty she would spare no expense. From facial creams concocted from Werewolfian honeys, the shampoos derived from the milk of exotic furbals, her daily ritual of beauty treatments escalated until it was rumoured that she was bathing in the blood of her virgin maidservants. No amount of man-made tinctures, however, could hide the hideous scars that she eventually suffered during the calamity, and soon she was forced to turn to a darker solution, signing away her very soul in a final effort to literally save face. Okay. Let's get ourselves set up. Let's have a quick read of the bosses once again. Okay, fairly straightforward. While we wait, I may as well fill up my glass again with some more juice. Yeah, debating whether or not we go rogue or archer. I mean, we could try out maybe the samurai once we hit level 50, but the problem is the samurai may have story elements which would give spoilers to events that have yet transpired. So it's not really on the cards right now to maybe try the samurai. Same with a red mage as well. See, I would like to maybe try another tank like the Dark Knight, but we have yet to get to the area where that is unlocked as well. We'd have to go into the Heaven's Ward expansion. So we've got like the archer. Like, there's magical DPS as well, but we have the archer who is ranged, so, which is safer, and they do have support spells. Or we have the rogue, which is a bit more fluid in their attack, so at least I think their movement is. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Either way. Welcome to Haukke Manor, everyone. Actually, this is really nice music. Never heard it before. course, there are other classes we could try out as well. Classes I'm not greatly familiar with as well, like the Arcanist and such. Remember to eat a meal. Now, do we have a patrolling? We do. Grab that other key and then move on. There's a lot of locked doors. I think there's like chests behind some of the doors. I'm not overly concerned. Our party's actually doing extremely well. Okay, here's the first boss. Oh. Wait, why aren't we using Shield Oath? It's because I'm a very new paladin. This is the first dungeon we've actually went into where we could actually use it. My bad. Hello there, Blissfinder. Welcome to the stream. No, we could just jump down, but let's not That's a bit risky. Level 43, very nice. We have another door there, but it needs a special key. Wait for all our companions. So yeah, if we had a rogue in the party, we might be able to stealthily get that key, because I think they do have a stealth mechanic, or stealth skill they can use. We picked up the yellow key. And it opens the Carnation door. And here we are with the second boss of the dungeon. The Manor Steward and the Manor Jester. Oh, he hit me with that. I didn't think he would. Got a bit of bloody parchment. What does the parchment say? The arcane text scrawled upon this page appears to have been written in blood. And we use the return skill. Takes us right back to the beginning. It's easier than having to run all the way back. There we are. Happy days. Awesome. And now using the parchment we can break the sealed barrier. And here we are at the final boss of the dungeon. Now those void lamps do a small amount of AoE to the entire room. Oh great, she put us in terror. There we are. Success. Took a bit of punishment there, but all worked out. Hey, 2-player commendations. Thank you very much. There's more than one of these Asians. So all of that, while it probably had another purpose, was an Asian's way of testing us and judging our ability. We can speak to the former butler and let him know that the situation's been somewhat resolved. This is not the right way to go. There you go. Better. Okay, and now we can go back to the Scions. Another matter has arisen. Of course it has. Interesting. Just on the title of this mission, interesting. We're finally getting back to the primals. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Anyhows, I have been streaming for over 2.5 hours now, and it's getting late in the evening. I'm going to call a break to this stream, and when we come back, most likely tomorrow, I will continue with the main scenario quests. It looks like the kobolds over in Limsa Lominsa might be stirring up trouble. But we'll double check. What level am I, Bliss? I'm level 43 with my paladin right now, which is quite far ahead of where I should be in the main storyline. But it can't be helped. But yeah, we'll end the stream here. And when we come back, we will see what Minfilia and the Scions have to tell us. And we'll go from there. And we'll see if any more side missions open up in the major city-states. Either way, this has been AnthWolf. Thank you for anyone who's been watching. And obviously I will export this over to YouTube later on, so anyone who's watching this in the future on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment below if you so desire. And I'll see you for even more of this next time. Until then though, bye bye now.